been over a year since Symettra joined the Overwatch 2 hero roster, and with major changes being made to the game recently, along with 3 new heroes also joining, I feel it appropriate to give you one tip for each of the heroes. But, of course, I won't be alone. Today, I'll be joined by well-known Venture main, Millicop.
Hello, I'm Millicop. I'm a Diamond Venture one-trick and I'll be joining Dizzy Lizzie and giving you quick tips you can apply while faced with each hero. Without further ado, let's begin.
As one general tip, keep track of your cooldowns. Venture lives and dies by the cooldowns, so make sure to never waste them.
When D.va uses her ultimate, you can attempt to go in for the kill while she is vulnerable. Remember, you can keep her up in the air with drill dash to make her unable to call mech. Just make sure you don't get squished or blown up. And don't be scared to fight her with the melee perk equip, just watch out for the micro missiles.
When Doomfist is on your team, make sure to follow up on all of his plays. A punch emerge or slam emerge can be big damage that single-handedly win the fight. Well, one hand, one drill, but that's still one hand! Whenever Hazard ults, burrow and cover your team with your emerge. Make it so that if he wishes to die your team, he'll have to take some damage from your burrow. If Queen's about to hit a major carnage, you can push her away from your team, take the hit for all of them, and additionally you can burrow to negate the bleed effect if she's low. After Mauga's cardiac overdrive goes on cooldown, go behind and attempt an emerge on his entire team, forcing them to take away their attention from supporting him, leading to his death.
For Orisa, you can apply the same idea as Mauga, except with a fortifier, but as a more Orisa specific one, know the timing on her ult, and time and emerge right under her for when it ends.
Against Ramattra, keep in mind his vortex. Whenever you emerge, a good Ramattra will attempt to grab and kill you with it. So, don't let him do that. You can also attempt to knock him back while he's ulting, in hopes that your team will try to avoid letting his ult last for 50 million years. For Reinhardt, always make sure you pick the perk for speedy recharge on your abilities during ult. That way you can avoid his shield.
For Roadhog, you don't want to get hooked. Grab the range perk and stay out of his range while still dealing lots of damage to him. For Winston, you can just select the melee perk and he unironically can't do anything against it.
When wrecking balls in play, use your drill dash to kill his momentum, hopefully giving a small amount of time for your team to murder the rodent. Keep in mind the Zarya grab when you ult, because for some reason, Ryan can shatter, Lucio can beat, but Venture can't. What?
What the fuck?
You didn't know that either?
Nope.
No, use your ult again.
Yo.
Oh my! After Ashe sends out Bob, try and shove him away from the desired position. Do keep in mind not to put him in a better one though. Never fight a Bastion in turret form. Never emerge while he's in turret form. Only engage him when he is at the very least about to leave it, and you will surely win each encounter.
Against Cassidy, make sure to not get caught by flashbang while using drill dash. Echo's a sitting duck while on the ground, but don't fight her in the air. That's where you'll be the easiest to hit. Otherwise, just make sure to hit your shots.
For as hard as it might be for you to hit Freja, it's just as hard for her to hit you. You can always burrow to dodge her alt flyer, or even cleanse the slow from her perk. Keep in mind that you can deflect your melee and drill dash. While that makes no sense in all honesty, he can and will punish you when you're stuck in these animations. Against Hanzo, always keep Explorer's Resolve up. Headshots from Hanzo will just barely not get you if you have even a small amount of shields. Always play poke into a Junkrat. The thing he wants most is for his shots to be easy to hit, and the further away you are from him, the harder it is for him to get you. With Mei's new perk for freezing enemies, make sure to save a drill dash for if she's about to freeze you. Even if you pop it too late to not get frozen, you'll still likely reposition just in time to save yourself.
With Phara, it's as simple as learning to hit your shots. You can also attempt to use Venture's range perk to keep your distance away from her.
For Reaper, you can play the same as Junkrat. He gets his most value from playing up close, so fight him from a poke range. While fighting a Sojourn, you can suffer. Alternatively, you can attempt to bait out her slides with a dive.
For Soldier, if you get up close, he won't be able to do much of anything to you. Preferably, take him while he's alone.
Thanks to perks, Venture's become a solid counter for Sombra. Pick the Sight's minor perk and keep her away from your team at all times. Due to the way that Venture's primary works, you can take out 7 turrets without turning the corner. So if you suspect she's gonna nest up, shoot a few shots before you walk in. Against Torbjörn, you can dive him and force out his overload so you won't have it for later. This is extra effective if he has the perk that makes his turret get upgraded upon using the ability. While Tracer raises slippery shit, if you can manage to hit a single direct hit, that's lucky enough for your first hour recall. So just learn to hit a slippery Tracer and she'll be no match for you. Against Venture, the win condition is simple. Don't lose the 1v1, idiot! Steal Widow's preferred spots. Venture has great mobility and can put themselves in all sorts of situations. So, steal Widow's preferred high ground and use it to your own advantage. Also, with full Explorer's Resolve, you can just barely survive a Widow headshot.
Against Ana, you can always cleanse or even dodge nade with burrow. So if your team gets naded, set a barrier between you and the enemy with your emerge. Against Bap, try to bait out his cooldowns by hitting him with an emerge primary combo. Then after he's popped it, drill dash out back to your team.
When fighting Brig, remember that our main way to heal is by dealing damage with her primary, so play poke. That way she can't get Inspire off you. Venture can take out an Illari pylon really fast, so if you can get into the backline, you can destroy her main source of healing with ease. Juno is like all the other flying heroes. She can be a pain, but if you know how to hit your shots, she won't. Against a Kriko, force out a TP or Suzy with a small dive, then fall back for cover once she's used one of those abilities. When fighting Lifeweaver, get rid of all nature! In reality, once he uses a platform, you can chase him up with a Jill Dash and steal his high ground. With Lucio's boop, he's more likely to play close to edges, so try to bait out his boop, then get him with your own.
Against Mercy, try to predict where she flies and punish her accordingly, and for the love of God, do not fight her while she's in her ult.
Just like Kriko, try and bait out a Moira TP so she's easy to kill later into the fight. And lastly, Zenyatta, in 5v5 game modes, you can easily cleanse yourself of his Discord for a long period of time simply by using Burrow. And that's all the tips for Venture.
I'd like to thank Dizzy for having me. Also, for those who don't know, I run a YouTube channel where I just upload montages of myself playing Venture and occasionally Doomfist just for fun.
I hope this video will help you play Venture in the future. I really enjoyed working this video with Millicop, even if I did lose our 1v1. If you enjoyed the character, I've already made a 1-hour video where I talk about my experiences playing exclusively them for an entire month. And that's merely a start for a series in which I've been playing only Venture for a full year. The next episode will be releasing next week. As well as that, I'll be going live this weekend. I occasionally stream Overwatch, but I mainly do variety content. So if you like my commentary, try and catch me live. As voted in one of my most recent polls, I'll be playing Choo Choo Charles. So please, hop on by and send a chat. Anyways, keep on digging, Venture Nation.